Hello. So today I'm going to show you guys how to set up call recording in the Hive. So the first thing you're going to want to do is obviously log in. Once you're logged in, you're going to go over here to switch to admin. So click on that. And then once you're in this admin screen, you're going to come over here to the left-hand side and find the office phone, which is this middle one. So click on it, and then you're going to see a few options. One of the options being call recording. So when you click on that, it's going to say this. So in order to record calls, you have to consent to a few terms and conditions. Basically, these are saying that I'm going to comply to all of the federal wiretap laws. You can read it when you get a chance. And what that means is basically all you're going to have to do is make sure the other party knows that you are recording the call. So it's illegal in about 11 different states to record a call without the other party's consent. So anyway, once you consent to recordings, you can go back to the recording section and you will see this. So this is basically going to be the options that you can record the calls. By default, it's going to be just selected on agent side and select calls only. And so basically, I'll describe what each one means. So with agent side, that means this is compliant in all 50 states. So it will only record your side of the call. So obviously each call has two sides, so you'd only be able to hear your voice in the recording. If you select both sides, obviously it'll record both sides of the call, which is compliant in most states, but not all of them. So when you click that, it's going to give you a little warning that says selecting this option will give an audible alert to the second party saying recording started. So this is exactly like in Zoom, and it actually is compliant to the same exact law. So, when you record a video in Zoom, it announces to everybody that this is being recorded. It's to be in compliance with the same law. Anyway, so yeah, you can choose between both sides or agent side, and then you can also choose between select calls and all calls. With select calls, basically this is going to be only certain calls. So now when you're calling, the little phone that pops up, you will see a little record icon. It's like a microphone. So there's a mute button that's also kind of like a microphone, but this is like a recording microphone, like in a studio. So yeah, you can click that and then it'll start recording the call whenever you click that. And this is good because, you're not going to have to sift through a bunch of 15-second phone calls of people cussing you out. But if you don't want to do that and worry about it, because, obviously when you're on a call and things are going good, you're not thinking, no, I should hit record. So you can also click all calls, and this will just record every single call and everything like that. So then, you can choose which ones to save, which ones not. So once you consent and start recording calls, all of your recorded calls are actually going to show up in the same exact section in the admin view at the office phone under call recording. Right now I have no recorded calls, so that's why it says it. Otherwise, there's like a little thing that shows up under here that will list all of them. So basically, all of your calls, they're only saved for 7 days. So they'll automatically be deleted after 7 days. This is for a couple of reasons: to conserve space, and also so you don't just have hundreds and hundreds of call recordings to go through, especially if you're making 100 dials a day like you should. So, but yeah, if you want to save a specific call, there is a little save icon next to it where you can click it, save it forever. You can also download the call, do whatever you want with it. But yeah, that is the call recordings.